Hey, party people. What is happening? There we go. All right. I got to see what happens here when Instagram flips over to 740. Just figuring this shit out. Figuring out the tech of it all. Let's just go live. What happens if I just go live? Yes, start. Look at that. Okay. Like that. Checking connection. Let's do that. Let's check our connection. All right. Well, happy Friday if you're watching this on a Friday. And if you're seeing this on Fridays, for me, that's going to be Blue Fridays. Seahawks, let's go, motherfuckers. Yeah. So let's see. Yeah. Exciting. Okay. Summer, warm, hot. Grokking Gratitude. I don't know where this came to. I just finished Stranger in a Strange Land. So I'd used the word grok with a friend and something that I got from my time with Landmark and the S training. I didn't realize it came from a Robert Heinlein book because I'm dumb, apparently, and unread and unlearned. I didn't know the source of the word. And so I got turned on to Stranger in a Strange Land and listened to it recently. First of all, it's the first fiction I've listened to in forever. And it is so nice to listen to fiction. Oh my gosh. All I listen to is, like podcasts or, social science work, which I enjoy. And things like that. But oh my God, fiction. So nice to it's like a vacation. Someone's telling you a story. So I'm committed to listening to alternating, weaving in fiction. But anyway, I listened to Stranger in a Strange Land and deep dive on grokking. Here's the grokking something. So if you're not familiar with grokking is it's a Martian term, so it's really not. Stranger in a Strange Land is a Robert Heinlein science fiction, so it's about Martians. But essentially, it's to fully embrace, encompass, and understand something at a complete immersive level. It's beyond simply understanding something. It's to actually grok it, is to have it be in every pore, every cell, for you to fully embrace, be immersed in that subject. And that's as close as English can. Maybe someone else can get closer, but that's the idea. So we're going to grok some gratitude, bitches. That's what we're going to do. We're just going to sit. And I like the idea because we're used to only doing things that we can label, dealing with things that we can label. If we can label it, then we own it. No. As soon as you label it, you no longer own it. Now it belongs to the label. Until it's labeled, you own it. When you're experiencing it, you're owning it. Then you label it and it goes, okay, well, now that's good or that's bad or that's fun or that now it goes in that bucket over there. No, when you're just experiencing it, that's owning it. When you're applying the label, if you can own it before you apply the label, you've got so much more power in life. So I want you to actually just deal with grokking gratitude, experiencing gratitude beyond any kind of labeling, beyond any kind of language, and just sort of sense into that. So you can start with an idea of something semantically, of that which you semantically appreciate or experience gratitude for, and then steep into the experience of it and see what that vibration feels like. All right. It's enough of that. Let's close these things down. Okay. So let's start with settling into the body. Closing the eyes if that feels safe where you are. And feeling the feet on the ground. You might want to tap your heels, tap your feet, feel them on the ground. Wiggle in your seat. Feel your body touching the chair, the ground, the bed, wherever you are. Notice gravity holding you in place. Taking just a couple of breaths to scan the body. Notice if there's any places in the body that want your attention, want your awareness. that are calling for your awareness. You can just rest your attention on that body part. Letting the shoulders fall away from the ears, softening the eyes, softening the jaw. Allowing for any intentions you may have had when you sat today to arise. Bringing the awareness to the breath now. You can just say in and out as you breathe. And just noticing the sensations, quality, temperature, feel of the air on the way in, how your chest and belly feel as it expands, how it feels as it relaxes. Just watching the natural flow of the breath. And if the mind wanders, just come back to in and out. Now bring into mind anyone in your life, or any situation in your life, or any scenario in your life, any place in your life, the easiest place for you to experience appreciation or gratitude. Just any area of life where you have the experience of what you call gratitude. And thinking about what it is about this person or place or scenario that you're grateful for. Notice where in the body you begin to experience that gratitude or that appreciation. Keep letting go of any kind of judgments or labels on the experience and just sink into where in the body you feel this and what it feels like. You may even say to yourself, this is what that feels like, without labeling it. Just this feels like this. Huh. It feels like this. And you can notice, does it have a color or a shape, a temperature? And you're just sinking into that vibration in that part of the body of appreciation or gratitude for this easy person, place, or scenario. See if that experience expands into other parts of the body as you settle into it. Start to feel what other parts of the body feel like in comparison. See if you can just play with that experience of gratitude. Notice it's no longer about the person, it's just the experience. You just use the person or place as a doorway, as a pathway to the experience of gratitude. And now you're just in the experience of gratitude. Don't feel necessary. It's not necessary to language it or label it. You're just feeling around. And if you bring back into attention the original object of gratitude, notice if that changes anything in your experience, bringing that into this expanded sense of gratitude in the body. Does it deepen the connection between you and them? Does it expand it in the body? Just noticing any changes when you bring them or it back to mind. Keep noticing the experience in the body, the frequency, the vibration of gratitude or appreciation in the body. Setting something of a baseline for yourself for the day. Whenever you're ready, you can take a few more breaths. Open the eyes. We talk about starting with the end in mind, project management wise, writing anything that you're producing intentionally in life, often spoken about in terms of start with the end in mind. This is the end that you're looking for. Experiencing gratitude. I mean, no one's like, I don't want to be grateful at the end of my life. No, everyone wants to be grateful at the end of their life. Everyone wants to be grateful at the end of the day. Everyone wants to have appreciation for what just happened and what they're doing. So to start the day with that as a baseline, you can notice that that's the end that you're starting with. So throughout the day, notice, have you strayed off that baseline? And of course you have. But of course you have. Life does not present itself in a be grateful for all of this, unless it does, unless it is, and that's your choice. But your brain does not see all this to be grateful for unless you take the time to look for it. And setting the frequency, setting the baseline here gives you an opportunity to see where it's off and to bring it back. That was 10 minutes. So do you have to take 10 minutes to do it? I don't know. You could probably do it in 3 breaths if you get, practiced at it. Just experiencing that frequency more and more and more throughout your day will raise the overall vibration of your day, will raise your overall experience of life. I'm encouraging you to just practice that. See what happens. And you see me tomorrow. Same time, bat time, people. Namaste, motherfuckers. Have a great one. Go Hawks.